Hey you guys, what's up? My name is Brittany. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I am a part-time reseller on eBay, Poshmark, and Mercari, and I basically resell clothing and shoes to make money online. And I also create videos here on YouTube about my reselling business and my YouTube business to help you along your journey of your businesses as well. Today I'm going to be talking about Mercari. Mercari is one of the newest reselling platforms, but has really taken the reselling world by storm. Their marketing has been off the chain this year. So many people have started reselling over there and are making tons of money, but there are some secrets to unlock when it comes to Mercari. It is a completely different platform. Sometimes you don't know where to start, but you would like to start reaping some of the benefits of that platform. That is what I am here to tell you today, about all those little secrets to help you make more sales over on Mercari. So these are the 5 Mercari tips every reseller should know, especially if you want to sell on Mercari. Okay, my first tip to make more sales and to be successful on Mercari, you have to utilize their 10 free promoted listings a day. So if you are new to Mercari, this is what it looks like. Basically, you can go into your listings and you have the option of promoting it. When you click that button, it is then deducted from your 10 free promoted listings for the day. Basically, Mercari will ask you to lower the sale price by 5%, and then in return, it'll get booted to the top of the search. So whenever anybody is in the search looking for your item, it will then become populated to the top. You can't just do this willy-nilly any time of the day, because, you know, it'll all be for nothing. However, I would suggest utilizing your 10 free every single day, because why not? The optimal times that I have found personally, you know, it might be different for everyone, but let me know in the comments whether you agree with this if you're a Mercari seller already. But the best times that I have personally found to promote my listings on Mercari are usually anywhere between 6 p.m. and 9 to 10 p.m.-ish Eastern Standard Time. So anytime in that block of window when people are getting off of work, typically during the work week, has been successful for me in the past. If you feel like you can only meet like an hour window or 30-minute window sometime in there, make sure you set your alarm on your phone, because you definitely don't want to miss your promoted listings. So it's easy to forget them. Do not forget them. That's why it's number 1 on my list, because they really go a long way. I have made so many sales from promoted listings. I wish I could keep count. So I feel like me taking advantage of promoted listings has definitely benefited me. My strategies here with the items that I am picking, I will usually go through my recent notifications and see where there have been a lot of likers. If it's something that I listed recently, there's a lot of likers on it. I'm not really wanting to go too much lower on price, or if I want it to get more attention, I will pick that item to be at the top of my list. Or if it's been an item that's been listed for about a week or two and it hasn't really gotten so much traction, and I personally feel like it should, maybe I listed it at the wrong time, I will then promote that item as well. There's not a specific science to it. Really, you're just gonna have to do trial and error and see what works best for you. But ultimately, you know, don't do your promoted listings in vain. You know, do it at the right time of day, anytime after business hours, typically during the week. And then, let's see, Sundays are always a really good day on all my platforms, so I feel like anytime on Sunday is fine. And then Saturdays, I'd probably go with more in the morning times rather than super late at night, because people are usually doing things. So hopefully that helps. That brings me to tip number 2. Send offers to likers. Just like with every other platform, like eBay or Poshmark, you have the ability to send offers to likers. So just like with the promoted listing, you can go through your listings, whether you're on the app or on the computer, and scroll and look for all the people that liked it. Once you see that there are some likes on there, then you can go ahead and send offers to likers. That is an option. Just know that you will have to offer at least 10% less than your historic offered price. So if you have an item listed at $20, the first offer that you could possibly send any likers is $18. And then after that, you have to wait 3 days before you can send another offer. And then it would have to be another 10% off of your historic low. So it's just gonna kind of, if it's at 20 bucks, it's just gonna keep going down 2 bucks for every offer. So that is my personal preference when sending offers to likers, because Mercari does not always alert you when somebody likes an item. for whatever reason. I don't know if it's just a me thing or if it's a Mercari thing on the app, but I do not always get a little pop-up notification on my phone when somebody likes it. I will always scroll through and find new likers every single time on items that haven't been liked before. So yes, it's tedious. Their desktop version is a little bit easier to maneuver now than the app. I mean, it just depends on your preference, but go through your listings. I know I have a lot too, and go and send your offers to likers. Maybe just do it for 30 minutes a day. I do it maybe probably about 10 or 15 minutes a day, but whatever suits your fancy. Set an alarm and go and send offers to likers, because I can guarantee you sending offers to likers really does help. I have made numerous sales sending an offer to a liker on Mercari. You know, you're not going to get the sale every time just because everybody's different, everybody's financial situation is different, but across all platforms, Sundays and Mondays are always my best days. So if you're going to be sending offers, those are the best days to do it. However, I would try sending them out every day. And going back to the best time to promote items, best time to send offers is, for me, later in the day, anytime about 6 to 9 to 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, tip number 3 is utilizing easy pricing. So now when you are listing things on Mercari, you have the ability to let Mercari know if you want to put in your bottom line. Like if you picked up something at the thrift store for $5 and you can only really resell it for $30, $35 max, and you're not willing to budget any lower than 20 bucks, you can go ahead and put it into that easy pricing option. However, don't put in your lowest value because it goes so quick. Every time Mercari does like an update on their app or their website, it gets lowered, or at least that's how it's been for the longest time. So don't make this mistake, because I've definitely done it. I've had something that was like 50 bucks and my lowest that I was gonna take is 20 bucks. And within the next 3 or 4 days, I scroll down and it's already at $30. So just be very conservative with it. So if your item is $50, your lowest is $30, just do $5 increments every single time. So when you're going through, you're sending your offers to your likers, you're promoting your listings, and you see something, the desktop version of Mercari has made it easy to see if smart pricing is available, but it isn't easily available to like turn it on and turn it off. They only have that for sending offers to likers and promoting. So I just wanted to make that known. That is a big tip right there. Just be very conservative with your easy pricing because it kind of goes quick. So, but it can be helpful. Mercari will just automatically do it. And for me, it doesn't seem to deduct away from my promoted listings, or at least as of now. My 4th tip for you guys for Mercari, if you don't know about it, I am so happy to show you it now. Mercari now has a seller dashboard. You can go in there and you can download your sales report for taxes. You can go in there and see your year to date, your entire gross income that you've made from the start that you started on Mercari. See how your sales have been doing for the past 7 days, for the last 30 days. You can see your average sales price versus how much you listed it for. You can see how many items have sold, all these fun things. So if you haven't checked it out already, make sure you do. It's definitely very insightful to know numbers and to see, you know, maybe how many active listings you have or how many sold on Mercari that month. So if you didn't know about it, now you do. If you are a reseller, you have a business, it's probably good to know your numbers, especially if you're only on Mercari or need to know your Mercari numbers or whatever it may be. And finally, my 5th tip for you guys, if you're a reseller, you're selling on Mercari, you want to make more sales, it's kind of like a 2-for-1, but you need to make sure you're relisting and listing on a daily basis. So if you're not listing new items every day, then you definitely want to make sure you're relisting your items every day. When you're sending offers to likers, you have a very bare minimum cap of $6. And let's just say you just don't want it that low. What are your options? You're just gonna have a stale listing and you just kind of wait for 2 years for the right buyer? Because I've done that. It's not fun. It would be much better to relist your old items. And I can happily say I have done that for like 20 or 30 really old items within the last week. And I would say probably 10 of them have already sold. So yay. So do not undervalue relisting. It is so helpful. And when you're doing that, you're gonna already look over your title and your pictures and your description. And you're gonna be like, ooh, I've learned a lot since then. Let me change that real quick. And that'll probably help you as well. So to make your life a little bit easier with the relisting process, I personally use Vindu for all of my listing, cross-listing, relisting, all the fun listing things. They are a phenomenal service. I love them. I've done a tutorial on it before. If you guys are interested in utilizing your time more wisely, then I would highly suggest watching that video and looking into Vendoo. You can totally try it out for free. You get like 5 free listings to like do all the add-ons and importing and delist, relist. You can try out every single option on there for free. If you do decide to sign up for a monthly service, I have an affiliate code where you can get 25% off, and then I get a kickback as well just for referring you. So if you do have any questions about Vendoo, feel free to leave them down below, or just hop over to my Vendoo video. That'll probably answer a lot of your questions, and then you can leave comments there as well. But of course, all of those will be listed down below. I wish I was sponsored by them, but I am not. I just really love their service. It's just so easy for me to use, and I just love it. If you can't list a new item every day, then relist. And if you can do both, do both, because I can guarantee you, you'll make more sales, because the more you list, the more you sell, whether it's relisted or listed. It is a brand new item. So those are my tips for you guys. Hopefully you learned something new about something that you might have been neglecting a little bit on Mercari, where you can start working on that to hopefully churn a little bit more sales over there. I would not give up on it. I make so many sales on Mercari. I've had a few months recently where Mercari has made more sales than eBay. You know, it is kind of like a hodgepodge of eBay and Poshmark, so you really just never know what's gonna sell over there. And if you guys have made it all the way to the end and you haven't signed up for Mercari yet, don't forget my link is down in the description below, where you can get a free 30 bucks, 10 for your first purchase, and 20 after you sell your first $100 on Mercari. And then I also get a kickback as well for referring you to the platform. That is it, you guys. If you do have any questions, please feel free to leave them down below. But these are just my personal opinions. This is just what has helped me personally. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I will catch you in my next video. All right, bye.